This is a tutorial video to explain how to generate an investment idea on the AlphaSwap platform. So to generate an investment idea, we start on the AlphaSwap homepage, which is the page that loads when you enter the platform, or you can click on the home button in the top left corner. The first step is to click on the green Generate an Idea button. So we can go ahead and do that. An alternative to that is to click on the Generate button in the top nav. And they'll both take you through to the same place. So this is the first step in our idea generation process, and we need to select our asset. So we type in the first few letters of the asset that we'd like to select. In this instance, I'm going to select Stockland, which is an Australian property developer. I'll just double check that's the right asset. It is indeed. Great, so I'll move on to the next step. So step 2 is where we need to input our strategy behind the idea. So we select our trade type, which can be long or short. In this example, I'm going long. And then we select our target price. So I think that Stockland will be able to hit $8, very ambitious, over the course of, let's say, 6 months to 1 year. And the reason I think that is that I've done my research and there's going to be a change of management on board at Stockland and a new direction for the business. So this is optional, this area, but if you do have that knowledge and you'd like to tick a box, then please go ahead and do so. We can then move on to the next step. We confirm our strategy at the top of the screen here. That all looks good. That's all of the correct information. And then we scroll down to add the detailed analysis behind the idea. And you can see there's a couple of mandatory fields here, the first one of which is the executive summary, and we can tell it's mandatory by the red asterisk. So I'm not going to write out a full executive summary here because it will take too long, so I'm just going to write sample copy for tutorial. So this is where I would add all of my information. We go on to the next mandatory area, the investment thesis, and you can see that there's a space here to add in thesis and catalyst information. And once again, I'm just going to copy and paste my sample copy in there. And also risks and mitigants. There's a section down there. Once again, I'm just going to copy and paste my sample copy. There's another area for any other information that you'd like to add in there. And in addition, up the top, you can add any attachments you'd like. So JPEGs, PNGs, videos. And we have a further research field over here with many different areas that you can add in for more research on your idea. So let's say you had some information on competitors, perhaps a legal analysis, or you had some key financials you'd like to add. You can select those areas, hit confirm, and you'll see that those 3 fields have now been added to the details section where you can go ahead and enter more information. So I'll once again enter my sample copy in here. If you've made a mistake and actually you realize you don't want to add any financials, that's okay, you just delete the section. So once we've added in all of our information in all of these sections, we can then move ahead to the next step. And the next step is our conviction level, or how are we going to commit credits to our idea. And to do that, we have our credit commitment field down here, and over on the left you can see the wallet overview. I have a balance of 4,000 credits. I've already committed 2,490 with 1,510 left, and to show my level of confidence, or to show my conviction level, I'm now going to commit 200 credits rather against this idea, and I can do so by using the slider bar over on the left, or I can just enter that into the text field on the right. So I double check this, I look at the number of credits I'm willing to commit, 200, and then I move on to the next step. This is the legal step. So there's a quick sentence on the terms and conditions, just clarifying that all the activity on the AlphaSwap platform is subject to our terms and conditions. There is fairly standard disclosures, just saying that you comply with all applicable laws and that you've got the right to submit any content that you are indeed submitting. And once we've done that, we move on to the next step. There's a final summary screen where we can check all of the details of our idea, and then we submit our alpha idea. One last confirmation message, we hit confirm, and then bang, congratulations. We've successfully submitted our alpha idea. We then go back to our home screen, And there we go. We can see our idea has now appeared on the Alpha feed, also on the homepage, and people and other users can now vote on the idea. And that is how you submit an investment idea on the AlphaSwap platform.